Hello there, my name is Richo. I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something computer random. I think we'll do a cartoon theory of what is H3-X or compound H3-X. What is it? If you don't know what this is, this comes from directly to the book of Dementia, basically of the show of Villainous show. And this object that is sort of interesting is the first thing Dr. Fleck basically did when he joined Black Cat group. That basically Black Cat would appear out of nowhere, get him this sort of substance to Dr. Flood, and he just, here, get rid of it. And Dr. Flood, like, well, I have no choice, I have to do something with this. Before he tried to get rid of it, he must understand what this really is to properly dispose of. The first thing he noticed, this H3-X doesn't really has the reflection. If you don't know what I mean, reflection is basically what light hits object to bounce back, and this thing doesn't bounce any light or any type of reflection because everything does. And that is sort of kind of weird. That's something that never actually happens. So he decided to get a small sample and just observe it in a telescope to see if he finds something interesting or at least understand it. But the only problem is couldn't see anything. So he decided to up the ante. He tried to get a more expensive, more extreme telescope so he could get more closer view what this is. He actually finally got one and actually trying to observe it close to see what is this goo. The closer he gets, something he just stops because he noticed something very disturbing. This thing opened his eyes. You don't mean one or two, billions of eyes staring back to Dr. Flood. In that point, Dr. Flood freaked out, took everything, put it in the office, and locked the room. He decided he doesn't want to continue understanding H3-X because it's something that he just freaked him out. He probably will come back to it, but for right now, he doesn't want to really touch it because it's something that's sort of unnatural. But on top of all this is not the only substance of H3-X. There actually is more of it. Where in Black Cat Island, if you check the map, there is a small section that is show a crater of oozes of H3-X. Really, Dr. Flood doesn't really know what it is. He doesn't care because it still freaks him out to this day. Now, this is the thing what the fan base theorize what this really is. Some people believe, or the fandom believe, that it is basically all the sins of the island of Black Cat. Remember, the island have over 33 billion, 3,000 and something people in the island. So a lot of evil people, a lot of evil sins, and that sins becomes sort of a goo substance. That itself makes sense for a theory, but I don't know if it could be real, could be not, whatever you believe. And the second theory is it's basically all the victims of Black Cat. If you don't know what I mean, that Black Cat actually has to basically have a host, a human host, something like Venom. But of course, not like Venom, he doesn't need to share the body. He has full control. Of course, that's sort of a theory, if you believe that theory, that whatever is left of the victim after old age, he spits them out and throw it in the hole. That's why you have a bunch of goo left over. All Black Cat victims, the people he chose to take the bodies off. Once more, that's just a theory. Now the third theory, it's basically similar to the second theory. There is substance from Black Cat, but it's all the food he ate. That if you don't know, Black Cat can actually eat, but he doesn't need to. So I guess it's sort of all the substance he needs to eat to feed the person he took over for a body and give him to it, and whatever it left just spits it out. Once more, that's just a theory. Now the fourth theory is basically the same idea of Venom. What if Black Cat is basically his people, the goo, whatever, if this cavern, whatever this substance H3-X is his own people. His own people can really become a human body, or cannot really take a human body. Maybe he decides to just get rid of it because they can't survive anymore. What's the point? Once more, that's just a sort of theory. Or here's another one that is sort of very interesting. There is also a theory that is sort of confirmed. There is someone else, the other Black Cat, who has the same power. And this goo is what he left for Black Cat. Sort of a prepared plan to take him down. Something he just leaks in the line over and over on the island till the time is ready to set the plan in motion. And that is actually kind of interesting because Black Cat doesn't know what it is. Dr. Flag doesn't know what it is either. So it makes sense he doesn't touch it because he doesn't know what to do with it. And I feel that would be a very smart plan for endgame season finale. This goo comes alive and attacks everybody. Once more, that would be truly epic. But at the same time, maybe far-fetched, but at the same time, probably the most believable one because there is someone else besides Black Cat. Our next theory is this H3-X is basically Black Cat on substance that he doesn't know what he leaks it out. That's what he says, try to get rid of it, or at least hopefully Dr. Fa understanding what this is to calm down Black Cat. Once more, it's something that I truly don't believe, for the same time could be possible. Now, our final theory, what this is H3-X, is probably an experiment who came back to life but sort of died, or basically is one of the villains in the series became sort of a goo substance. It will explain why he has eyes and why he doesn't really reflect, because this thing used to be a person, not anymore. So Black Cat doesn't know what it is. Maybe he's one of the experiments ran away, and I feel that could be also a possibility. But once more, I leave you to your imagination, whatever your theory is, because whatever you say could be also true. I really don't know. But all of that's all I can say about H3-X. Now I have one question. What is your theory? Which theory you believe is the best, the worst, or you think the most interesting? And I got really nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.